What's up, guys? It's the Warrior COTP right here, back with another My DVD Collection, part 33. So tonight, I'm going to have some random movies, and I'm going to have some different sets of movies. So first off, we'll start off tonight with the Three Stooges big box of Nucks. It's basically 40 hours. Three Stooges. I would love, it's a 10-disc set. I would love to actually have the whole collection of Three Stooges. It's only actually $50 if you buy it offline, and it's a pretty big set. As you can see when I turn this sideways, this is not that wide. The box set is like, I think, around 4 times the size of this if you get the whole collection. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this is big nut box, and I got this for, as you can see, $5.29. Not a bad deal. And I guess I'll open this up so you guys can see it. So you got 3 different discs. You get this little pamphlet or booklet, whatever you want to call it. Content listings, legacy of laughter, kind of a little briefing on them. Then you got the movies itself, which I'll show you the fronts and backs. Pretty cool. So yeah, it's 40 hours. It's not a ton, but hey, it's better than nothing. And I'll tell you what, I am a big fan of Three Stooges, so it's good for me. I would like to have them all. If one thing I could have, you know, like I wanted an Incredible Hulk whole series, I would definitely love to have Three Stooges. And eventually in time, I will spend the money and get it. And I'll probably just end up giving this away to somebody else that cares for the Stooges. Now, I'll tell you this, I was not big on the cartoon at all. So I wouldn't waste my time watching that, me personally. I feel like that's just filler to get 40 hours for this set. And I feel like the people that made this set probably did that for a reason. Who knows? Next, we got The Newton Boys. I saw this a long time ago. I like this movie a lot. And it has Matthew McConaughey, Ethan Hawke, Skeet Ulrich, and Vincent D'Onofrio. And this is an excellent movie. As you saw, it says it's action-packed. That it is. Great movie. And if you guys, if somebody's new, I hold this up so you can pause it. You read it. And if you actually look like you're interested in a movie, maybe write down, watch a trailer on YouTube on it. Most movies all have trailers on YouTube, even low budget films. So next we got Bite the Bullet with Gene Hackman, Candice Bergen, and James Coburn. Never seen this movie, but I am a fan of the actors. Definitely looks like a cool movie. Next, Runaway Train with Jon Voight, Eric Roberts, and Rebecca Dorme. And if you don't know who this man is, that's Angelina Jolie's father, Julia Roberts' brother. And I've said this in other movies. He like holds the records of acting, at least modern day, in the most movies or projects, I guess. I think it's movies though. But yeah, this movie is also Danny Trejo's first movie. I think this movie was made in like 83 or something. But it's an awesome movie. It's a prison movie. The first time I ever saw this was probably about 7, 8 years ago, and I saw it on Netflix. My buddy came over my house and he was like, "Hey, have you ever seen this movie?" And I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Dude, you gotta watch it." I was like, "All right, cool." I was all in. But yeah, great movie. I've talked about this movie before. Robert De Niro versus Sylvester Stallone in the Grudge match. Definitely a cool movie. Kevin Hart's in this, Alan Arkin, Kim Basinger, John Berthel, and this movie is basically supposed to be about two rivals that fought each other when they were younger, and I'm pretty sure De Niro won, and he ends up calling out Stallone, and they end up basically setting up a match, you know, one last paycheck. Both talk crap. It's a pretty funny movie. Definitely a cool boxing movie. Next, we got the first season of Cheers. And I've talked about this before. I don't have a bunch of full series besides, like, I almost got the full series of Bones, got the full series of Sons of Anarchy, and that's all I can think of right now. Oh yeah, Downtown Abbey, but I would rather have first season than any season when it comes to it. But certain TV shows, I would just buy any season I come across as long as it's reasonably cheap just to have it. But Cheers was definitely a cool TV show, and if anybody knows Woody Harrelson, this is pretty much what he started off on. And this is unopened. And I think I got this for super cheap when the Rite Aids were closing down. Just like this next one, I got this one from Rite Aid. This is unopened. I got this for super cheap. It says $9.99, but I think they were like 70% off, so you do the math. 100th anniversary Spotlight collection, Harvey with Jimmy Stewart. This is the reason why I bought this movie. It's cool having Spartacus with Kirk Douglas, though, so that's cool. And I've never seen that movie. But those two movies were definitely good enough reasons to buy this. If you've never seen Harvey with James Stewart from It's a Wonderful Life, great movie. Another movie I got from Rite Aid when they were putting on sales for their movies when they were trying to close down, my local Rite Aid, High Noon Part 2, which recently I just found High Noon, the black and white one, the first one. So that was pretty cool to get. That has David Carradine in it. Then I got the Alamo, 13 Days to Glory, and I forgot his name. I think he was on Howard Hardcastle McCormick. And then you got James Anderson, Alec Baldwin, Brian Keefe, that's it, and Paul Juliet. And he was also in, I think, Young Guns. I forgot if it was the first or second one he was in. Here, let me put that back up there so you guys can see the back. And I got another Alamo movie too, which I don't think I've shown it yet. I might have. But I need the Alamo movie of John Wayne, because he made an Alamo movie too. Next, we got Legend of the Fist with Donnie Yen and Shu Qi. I guess that's how you say it. Return of Chen Zhen. Never seen this movie. I got that for $1.29 at Goodwill. Next, we got Midnight Cowboy. I saw this movie a few years back on a streaming service, and I watched it because I'm a fan of Jon Voight, especially after watching Runaway Train. So this takes it back a little bit further than Runaway Train. This was made in the 70s, and this was with Dustin Hoffman too. And it's about two guys that basically chum together, and they're pretty much living the rough life, homeless, squatting in places in New York City, like just living the rough life. It's a great movie. I don't want to give nothing away, so I was about to give something away in the movie, but I'm not going to. I can just suggest watch it. Pretty cool movie if you like any of those actors. Next, we got Clint Eastwood True Crime. This is part of the Clint Eastwood collection. I don't have too many actual discs part of the Clint Eastwood collection. This is a snap case. Definitely a cool movie. Next, we have The Dead Calm with Sam Neill, Nicole Kidman, and Billy Zane. And this is also a snap case. I've never seen that movie. And then, so you had Lonesome Dove, and this is The Return of Lonesome Dove. And I've never seen this movie. And if I have, I don't really remember it. And this has a slide case. So Louis Gossett Jr. is in that. I did not know that. That makes me actually want to watch it. John Voight's in it. Rick Schroeder. So there's definitely Reese Witherspoon when she was young. There's definitely some reasons to watch this movie. Definitely has a great cast. So I'll have to watch that. I definitely watched the first one first, though, to catch up, because I don't remember that one either. Next, we got The Indian Runner. I've never seen this movie, but it sounded interesting. And I recognize some of the people in the cast. Dennis Hopper's in it. Next, I found this movie a while back, and my son was collecting these types of movies, and I just let him have it. So I was lucky enough to find this movie again. And I was real happy to find it again, because I never came across it in the first place, or I would have got it. But this is Michael J. Fox in Teen Wolf 1, and then Jason Bateman in Teen Wolf 2. And I only got this for $1.29. So if you're a fan of 80s high school movies and Michael J. Fox, it's definitely be up your alley. Next, I found a couple of these action movie sets together, which you're about to see them. The first one is a 4-movie set. Fortress, Total Recall 2070, Cypher, and Convict. And I actually got this for Fortress. But, you know, it's cool to have the other movies, because I've never seen them, and they might be actually good. Now that, I don't understand, or I don't recognize that guy. But, I don't know. If any of those look interesting, just look it up, because I don't know much about those movies myself. Next, we got another, basically, I guess, maker. It's action movies. You got The President's Man, A Line in the Sand, Bounty Hunters, and Bounty Hunters 2. And, so Michael Dudikoff's in both of these, the guy that played in American Ninja. So I like Chuck Norris, so don't think I just got that for Michael Dudikoff, because I do like the American Ninjas a lot. But it's definitely a plus, because I never even heard of those movies before, any of them. So that was pretty cool finding this. Maybe I can... That ain't bad. Let me see if I'll put the other movie up real quick, because that wasn't that bad. Thought you weren't going to be able to read it that good. That's cool. Next. Basically the same makers, just not blue. You got some action movies, of course. 4 movies. You got Steven Seagal, Driven to Kill, Best of the Best 3. I know Best of the Best 1 and that had Eric Roberts in it. Eric Roberts. I knew that was a pretty big movie. Mask of Death and Men of War with Dolph Lundgren. And I've never seen any of these movies. It has Lamas in it. I forgot his first name. Lorenzo Lamas. He played on The Renegade, which I love that TV show. That would definitely be a TV show I'd like to get, the whole thing. Just like the whole Commissioner or Commish. Next, we have Chow Yun-Fat in The Postman Fights Back. Never heard this movie, but it looked like a cool kung fu movie, so I ended up getting it. If anybody's seen this before, let us know how it is. Next, we got Nicolas Cage in Seeking Justice. And Guy Pearce is in this, and January Jones. And this is also a slide case. And it got this from the Goodwill for $1.29. It's one stack down. All right, so here we got 4 film favorites, which I got a lot of these. This one has The Firm on it. And this is the Cruise collection. So it's Tom Cruise and The Firm. And then Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx in Collateral. And then Tom Cruise and Days of Thunder. And then Tom Cruise and Vanilla Sky. Now, the only movie, I know I've seen The Firm before, but I don't remember it, so I'd have to watch again. The only movie I really remember at all is Days of Thunder. And that was a long time ago that I watched too, so. But definitely always cool to get these 4 film sets. Next, we're going to get into some sets of movies. First one, The Hunger Games. Now, I've never seen The Hunger Games before. Always heard they were good. So that's the first one. Next, we have The Hunger Games Catching Fire. Again, never seen it. But when I do, I'll definitely watch the first one first. Next, these are not in order, sorry. Next, we got The Hangover. Definitely a funny movie, if you've never seen it. Very funny movie. All I gotta say is Phil Collins. Next, we got an unopened copy of Hangover Part 2. And we got a copy of Hangover Part 3. And this is a special edition. And all these movies are pretty funny. So next, we got Men in Black with Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. And this is the deluxe edition. I don't know why it's the deluxe edition, but I guess we'll read up on it a little bit right here. I guess this too would make it the deluxe part. Then next, we got Men in Black 2 with Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. Back in Black. I like both of these. I think they came out with a third one. I haven't watched that if they did. Alright. So next, we got American Pie 1. The one that started it all. It's a widescreen. Oh, June. We'll just tell your mother we ate it. Next, we got American Pie 2. unrated version. This was definitely a pretty funny movie. Next, we got American Wedding, the third one. Then after this, I think it was American Bandcamp, which I don't have. Which American Wedding is definitely pretty funny. Like, I like the second one, but this was, my opinion, funnier than the second one. Let me know your opinion. Alright, so next we got Bruce Willis and Matthew Perry in The Whole 9 Yards. Like to get into little pictures for y'all. And that is a snap case. The next is The Whole 10 Yards, and this is unopened, and this is also a snap case. And I don't know if I got this from the Big Lots or I bought it from Habitat Restore, but I got it, and it's with Bruce Willis and Matthew Perry again. And as I said, unopened. Next, we got Sandra Bullock and Miss Congeniality and Michael Caine, Benjamin Bratt, and Candice Bergen. Now, Sandra Bullock is one of my favorite actresses, modern day actresses. Next, we got Miss Congeniality Part 2 with Sandra Bullock. And my favorite movie with her is The Proposal. She had a bunch of good movies, though. Next, we got, I don't know which one goes first, so we're just going to go with Eeny, Meeny, Miny. Here you go. So we got Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters. And I don't know if there was a first one or not. If I don't got the first one, this is the first Percy Jackson. This is the next one I got, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Lightning Thief. And maybe I already did the first Percy Jackson in a video. I'm not sure. But there's two of them right there. So next, we got Meet the Parents with Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller. Pretty funny movie. Sorry, I just noticed I've been blocking light in these. But I need to get like a little spotlight. Then we got Meet the Fockers with Robert De Niro, Ben Stiller, Dustin Hoffman, and Barbara Streisand. And this movie is just as funny as the first one. So now, I'll make sure I show you guys the right ones first. So next, we got Jurassic Park. And this is the one that started all, the original. This movie was a big thing in my childhood. Love this movie. I went to the movie theater to see it. Next, we got Jurassic Park Lost World. I think this is the second one. I could be wrong now. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is the Lost World. Need to look them up. Then we have Jurassic Park 3. And this will do it for the last movie tonight. This is the last in the pile. So yeah, so this would be my DVD collection, part 33. And if you're new to the channel and you made this far, thanks for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to sub. And I'm going to put out more DVD collections coming. And I got plenty more you can watch if you like this one. And I'll be doing more eBay and Goodwill hauls in the future. But until next time, peace out.